Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Daily Porcupine, the ultimate Kotoko fan channel. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Asante Kotoko will face ROC Kadiogo today in Benin, and today we'll be talking about that game. Previewing that game, I'll be giving you my possible starting lineup. So if you're new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to get updates or news whenever I post about Kotoko. So going to this game, I know enemies are expecting Kotoko. They want Kotoko to lose this game because some of them lost yesterday, and they want Kotoko to do the same and lose today. But Kotoko have to, put them to shame and give us a sounding victory today in Benin. Some of the contingents of the Kotoko management, the supporters union, and all that, they have traveled to support the team. But I'm hearing that the game will be played behind closed doors, which means that only top Kotoko officials will be at the stadium when the game starts. Going to that game, we saw that Frank Mbele Ituga was not in the squad traveling. Steven Amankona was also not in the squad, the traveling squad. I posted a video about that. I'll put the link here for you guys to go and check that out. I talked about why Frank Ituga Mbela and Steven Amankona wasn't traveling with the squad. I think the game is going to be a very, very difficult game. It's going to be very testing. I think Kotoko have got the experience from the trip to Sudan. They've played Simba, they've played Al Hilal, and they've played the last Ali Khartoum. I think they played very well. That was the only game they did not lose, and I think you can see the progress and the improvements from the team. So I think those 2 games or 3 games will give them the experience to play against Kadiogo today. So I'm expecting a very, very convincing result. I think the least result I'm expecting against RC Kadiogo, even if I don't know how they play, being played on the neutral ground can also give Kotoko the advantage of, trumping against RC Kadiogo. So I'm expecting a good performance, draw at least. Kotoko shouldn't lose that game. If they want to lose maybe 1-0, because I know when they come to Kumasi, they're going to be very, very ready and determined to beat RC Kadiogo and move to the next stage of the competition. So let's talk about my starting lineup for this game, my expected starting lineup, or the team I think will start. Since we don't have a lot of experienced midfielders in that traveling squad, so it's going to be a little bit tricky in the midfield against RC Kadiogo, but I think Kotoko will go with an attacking team because the team was more of an attacking team, and that is what Zaidu Zebo will be arranging his boys and the team with the tactics and everything to come out very strong and in a very attacking way against RC Kadiogo. So let's look at my starting lineup or predicted starting lineup against RC Kadiogo today in Benin. So goalkeeper position, I'm expecting Danlad Ibrahim to take place in that goalkeeping position. He came back from the Black Galaxies trip against Nigeria, and they have qualified for the CHAN. I'm expecting him to come back to the goalkeeper position to be number 1 for Kotoko in that particular game. Moise Poate played pretty okay in Sudan, but I think he'll be going to bench and allow Danlad Ibrahim get his number 1 spot. At the left back, I think Tedeko will be the one to play the left back position. He played pretty okay in our last game against Ali Khartoum. Then Sheriff Mohammed, the new centre back that have been signed, not our old Sheriff Mohammed, the new centre back that have been shining, and he has played very well in Sudan. And I think he is set to start today alongside Yusuf Mubarak, our most reliable centre back, and obviously one of the best defenders in the Ghana Premier League, if not the best defender. Then at right back, I'm expecting Christopher Neti to keep his position at the right back position. We know that Augustine Ejopong benched him under Prosper Nati. I'm expecting Christopher Neti to, come back and make a start for Kotoko against RC Kadiogo. Then for the midfield, I think Richard Boidu, the captain of course, should be there as a cover for the defense. Is going to be there. Then partnering with him, I think Richmond Lamte can do that. Partner with him, and give the attacking flair in that midfield. Richard Boidu for defense, Richmond Lamte for attack. Then at the wings, the left wing, I'm expecting Isaac Opong. In the preseason, he caused a lot of problems for defenders. Last season, he had a very, very good start to the season, was unfortunately stopped, or his season was cut short because of injury. So I think he's going to start this game and obviously going to cause problems for RC Kadiogo because he's going to be our secret weapon today in Benin. Then in the other wing, I'm expecting George Mfuego to play. I don't know if he's fit enough to start, but if he's fit, I'm expecting him to start at the wings, just like he did for Prosperity last season. So I'm expecting George Mfuego to start at the wings against RC Kadiogo today. Then, as for number 10 position, I'm expecting Dixon Afokwa. He's one of the players who has impressed the coach in the preseason friendlies, the one we played here in Ghana, in Accra, and also in Sudan. I think he's going to be one of the players to watch this season. I expect him to be also in the attacking third, playing the number 10 position this season for Kwap. That's playing behind the striker. Then as for the striking position, Stephen Mukwala is striking since Frank Etuga and Bella couldn't make the trip to Benin for that particular game against Arusi Kadiogo. So that is my starting lineup. That's the starting lineup I think Coach Zaidu Zebo will be playing against RC Kadiogo. That's my predicted starting lineup. I think if there's going to be any change, it won't be a very huge change from what I have just mentioned here. Maybe not as strong personality in the midfield, since Rich Molamte is not that, solid when it comes to flying into tackles, interceptions, and all that. He's only good with creating passes and all that. But if they're going to be changed, it's going to be a change in the midfield, giving Richard Boedu more protection, like more help in that midfield, so limits the workload for him. Because if Richmond Boyd is overworked, he tends to get yellow card and eventually red card. So I think if there's any change, it's going to be that in that particular midfield. So I'm expecting this in Afokwa to continue to start today. Expecting George Mfuege, Aziko Pong, and Stevie Mukwala. I'd like to know your thoughts about the lineup I've just posted right now. I would like to know your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think it's a very good lineup? Do you think Kotoko can beat RC Kadiogo with this lineup? Do you think we can get a commanding results with this lineup? I would like to know your thoughts. Put that in the comment section and tell me what you think. Now, as for my prediction, I'm predicting a 2-0 victory for Asante Kotoko and Ben. I think it's going to be tough. I think we're going to score one goal in the first half and another goal in the second half. That's what I think. I don't know much about RC Kadiogo team, but I'm sure they're going to be wary of Asante Kotoko. Kotoko is a very, very organized and global team, so I'm sure they'll be watching our highlights of the preseason game to get prepared and know the players to mark. So I think Kotoko should not underestimate RC Kadiogo, because it's going to be an incredible encounter and they are going to come with all the gun powers they have. So I think that's all for today. If you haven't subscribed, do that right now. Hit the notification bell, comment, and tell me what you think about this video. So till next time, guys. Goodbye.